What's up, my ninjas? Striding here, and I am doing a review for you of the Hasbro first Captain America: The First Avenger, Nick Fury. This is the Shield version, the movie Shield version, Sam Jackson. I really dig this figure, but I have some little issues with it because it has to do with that weird articulation that he has. But it is a really cool figure. It's nice to have a articulated. Even if it's poorly articulated, an articulated Sam Jackson. So, most people, if you got blood in your veins or you like badasses, you like Sam Jackson. So seeing him as Nick Fury was a treat. I figured since the Avengers movie just came out, it'd be perfect to put this up. Yeah, this figure's nice. They got all the details. He looks like he did pretty much in the previous movies, like how he looked in kind of in Iron Man, parts of Iron Man, and parts of the end portion of Captain America when he shows up to talk to the doctor. But anyway, this figure's kind of cool in the sense that, like I said, it's an articulated Sam Jackson. He comes with 3 weapons, 2 pistols, one that goes in his shoulder holster on the right hand side and one that goes in a leg holster on the left hand side, which looks really nice with him. You can get him doing some John Woo type stuff like I just did there. And he also comes with I want to say an M4. It looked like an M4 with a grenade launcher attached to it. I could be wrong, but we'll say an assault rifle with a grenade launcher, because you know how a lot of times they like to make these amalgamations of weapons for the sake of the toy. But the weapons are nicely done. The paint on this figure is really nicely done. I love how every little detail, from the buckles to the change in texture, his shirt to his pants to his boots, they're all different textures and they're painted properly. The thing I don't like is that it's just a reuse of parts from the Marvel Legends 2-pack Nick Fury. They just repainted him and gave him a new head and I think new harness / shoulder holsters and all that. But I mean, it's verbatim the same figure. They didn't even resculpt the jacket, resculpt the boots, nothing. The only thing that was resculpted besides the head was the harness, and I'm pretty sure the old Shield agents had that harness. They just weren't. It wasn't black. It was white. But if you like that original figure, that's the one that came with the 1949 Captain America, Ultimate Captain America. You'll probably like this one. And my son, he dug that, and me, I'm a fan of Sam Jackson. I actually had my McFarlane Shaft figure standing in as Nick Fury in my little Avengers setup. So it's nice to actually have a Nick Fury. As far as his proportions go, I mean, as you can see, they're the exact same size, so they fit in perfectly with any of your Marvel Legends and all the rest of your Avengers figures. It's just that the articulation is so weird. I mean, he has those horrible fake ball jointed hips where you have to turn the ball first in order to get the joint facing the right way to make him sit down or stand up, or to give him a wide-legged stance. And I really hate those joints. His arms are always kind of out. It's kind of strange, As far as the weapons go, you can see it's the same weapons. I'm pretty sure they both came with exactly the same weapons. But yeah, the head articulation is the same. They have a pretty decent range of motion, and I mean, and the head sculpt looks really nice. It's dead on Nick Fury. Sam Jackson, and there's not much else to ask for from that, But like I said, his arms are kind of weird. You can never really get them to lay down at his sides. He just always looks like he's in a constant state of readiness, which works. As you can see with his left arm, it's our right, his left. You can't put it down any further, so it looks kind of unnatural in some poses. But like I said before, these kind of poses, make him look right. You know, he looks cool next to your Avengers. So if you are a fan of the Avengers and you need to complete your team, he's a must-have. You know, you're gonna need to have him. So pick him up if you see him. I still see him occasionally at Walmart's. He was a Walmart exclusive, as was all of the first Avenger figures and the Thor 6 to 8 inch figures. I think the Avengers 6 to 8 inch figures will be Walmart exclusives as well. So you better head out to Wally World and look for this guy, and those guys too. So yeah, I hope you dig my review. I hope I hit the points that you guys were looking for. And you know, as usual, get at me in the comments. All right. I have a couple more reviews on the way. All right, guys. Peace outside.